DatSalt.
Let's go that beat.
DatSalt. Okay, DatSalt. Yeah, DatSalt. Okay, DatSalt. Yeah, DatSalt. Israel got that salt. Israel got that salt. Israel got that salt. DatSalt. Okay, DatSalt. Okay, DatSalt. Okay, DatSalt. Yeah, DatSalt. Israel got that salt. Israel got that salt. Israel got that salt. Israel got that salt. Most high showing up.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, man. As y'all already know, it's good to see y'all again. It's your brother Remy Yah.
And it's your girl Eden Israel. How y'all doing out there tonight?
How y'all doing tonight? We want to, welcome y'all and thank y'all for coming through and supporting and watching season 3. I believe episode 4, if I'm not
4?
mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. This is episode 4.
Yeah, man. So this year rolling. It's rolling fast already. We got DJ Repent in the cut. What up, Repent?
Yes, what's up, Repent?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's
Oh,
going on, Jay?
nothing much.
Hey, it's good to see you two together. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see y'all, man. I'll be missing y'all.
Oh, miss you too.
Crazy, man, you know. Ah,
Yeah, man. So, man, we got some very, very cool guests coming on. We got some new guests. We got some
Yes.
reoccurring guests. Yeah, man. So, I don't know when we want to bring them on, but y'all please just look forward to that.
Yes.
Stay anxious, stay anticipating, because they will be on very shortly. But we got a couple things that's been going on in the world that we kind of just want to shed some light on and let people, be aware of what's going on out here.
that's a bet. Let's let our new contributors introduce themselves.
Yes.
And then we can get into it, man. The floor is yours.
Wait, ladies first. Ladies first.
All right, brethren. Hello, people out there. My name is More of Yah, or Sister Alicia. I am glad to be here tonight as a co-host of tonight's show. Just ready to talk about what we're going to talk about, see what we can get into. And that's about it. That's all I got for right now.
And my name is Eli. Definitely excited to be a part of the DatSalt Effect team. Yes, y'all. As y'all can see, I'm thugging it from the vehicle right now. I got my baby girl upstairs, trying to get some sleep. So yeah, we still gonna have some good conversation, Lord willing, and looking forward to it for sure.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to the That Soft family, man. Y'all know it's all love. You feel me? Go ahead and cue that thing. We got Sister
Yeah, you
Cat in the
already
back.
know.
I can't even
Yeah,
lie, man. I'm super
back.
excited to have y'all. I don't want to, what I'm saying, over get
Yes.
tools. Just let all my energy just flow on this thing. But as y'all can tell, I'm super excited to have y'all. Like y'all energy
Yes. It's a
already
blessing.
is very uplifting. It's like I just got a, what I'm saying, a charge. I just plugged up into the wall one time, man.
All phrases, all phrases.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into it.
Yes.
So, man, we've been having some things going on in the world. I'm gonna kind of just be organic with it, like I naturally do. So I'm just wondering, did y'all see that situation? What happened at the I want to say it's called the BFTAs or something like that.
I seen that.
With the dude yelling out racial slurs and saying that he has like Tourette syndrome.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't,
think I did hear about that. I did hear about that with
Well,
the.
Michael B. Jordan and what's the other actor? Dunes.
Delroy Lindo.
So I think was this at an award show?
It was.
Okay. Yeah, I think I slightly heard about it. I think I scrolled past it on Facebook, so a little bit, a little something, but not the entire story. Unless y'all want to
what's to
fill me in, right?
what's
What
to
happened?
it? I ain't peep.
So so pretty much it was a situation where you know how these Hollywood celebrities and actors and stuff they have their awards, you know how they be doing in the world. And of course, two of our brothers, some Israelite brothers, was up there, and they both starred in the recent film called Sinners, directed by Ryan Coogler. And of course, y'all know about this movie. It broke a lot of records, did box off numbers, and long story short, they was there to to be a part of the show. And as they were trying to announce like maybe some winners for an award or category or whatnot, another a white male who I believe somehow is connected to Hollywood. I think he's maybe like a film producer. He suffers from quote unquote Tourette syndrome, and as they were up there trying to announce who the next nominees were, he blurted out some racial slurs. That's like real talk.
um,
That's super convenient. That's
right, right.
I got
That,
I got Tourette's. So let me
that's
I mean, from my understanding, Tourette's, you could blurt out any type of curse word. It just so happened that though that race was about to receive a award, and it just so happened those the curse words he chose. That's
right.
what it was.
That's some selective Tourette's, like
Yeah, that's
Man,
selective Tourette's for sure.
selective Tourette's. That's funny, like that it lined up that way. You know what I'm talking about?
I
That's
guess we
great.
can call that STS, huh? Selective Tourette syndrome.
Right. You just decided your brain just was like, right now I should say.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Yeah, bug up at the perfect moment.
when the two black dudes come out, nigga,
Yeah, let me go.
but my bad, my bad, my bad. I don't know what he said, but he said something crazy. Don't
He called them the N word, and then he called them an N word and something else, MF or something. But he definitely called them the N word. But they handled it pretty. They handled it really, really well though. Like they kept going on with the show. Like they didn't, they paused for a second and looked at each other, and they just kept on going with the category. But they was looking like, and and
That
they
is
wasn't able to, like, how sometimes you could bleep it out.
yeah.
They wasn't able to bleep it, so people heard it like on the air. So
That
that's
is
why
a
they was
man.
like, "What?" But I think the network, they sent out an apology to them and stuff like that or whatever.
And that's what I was about
But
to say. That's
it's
a man with
like,
a great PR team. That's
yeah,
somebody with a great PR team because they have to come back because, well, I'm not going to say a great PR team. That PR team is horrible because that is a horrible excuse. Like,
for
you did
sure,
not just have Tourette's like that, but that's somebody's definitely like, that's a PR team trying to, fix that up.
cover it up.
That was Tourette's. Y'all should have came up with something else. That wasn't it. I'm not believing it.
now the thing is, this man's gonna have to
Yeah,
run
and I'm
around
sure
crazy stuff. He's
That
gonna
was
have to
it
run
was
around,
horrible. I watched it. I rewatched it before I got on the call with y'all.
man.
A shame.
that's wild. And I'm sure, from what I understand, like obviously, like Remy said, Sinners went crazy in the box office, and I know from my understanding, even how Ryan Coogler, I guess it was kind of unprecedented how he kind of worked the percentages, and it sounded like he kind of, and in a turn that some of the studios, the major studios, took a loss. Something he did. I think I was watching. Was it Mel Gibson or somebody explained? They was just saying how what Ryan Coogler did with the movie was kind of an anomaly. So it sounded like a lot of people probably either lost some money or probably had
Mm,
some extra sauce on while Buddy probably bugged up. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
And
true.
like
man.
us being Israel, like they don't really like to see us
Yeah.
beat them at their own game for sure, for sure.
And he
Mm-mm.
did it in a different way, like even with his first movie, because I think he did Fruitvale Station.
Hmm.
And with that movie, he pretty much started from nothing. He like just did it right then and there. So the way he's been making his money, they really haven't been feeling it. I seen another time he went into a bank, and they got he usually gives his cleaner cash or a large amount of cash, And because it was such a large amount, he usually tells the teller with just writing on the sheet of paper. So he passed the teller the sheet of paper, and he wrote on there exactly what he was doing. She called the police and like ran his thing for him, like saying he robbed the bank. They had the
Wow.
police come in there because he had something on his face. He said he usually doesn't just go into banks, because he knows people may know who he is. He don't want to get robbed. So he goes into banks that way, and he, had his face covered. It was I believe he just had like a regular, like a face mask on, like how everybody wears. And I think this was around COVID. So he went into the bank, and he wrote on there, what was going on. She still pressed the button, and they had the police come up there. They took him outside. They arrested his driver because they thought that the driver was the getaway driver. It was
That's
Oh
crazy,
crazy.
no, that's
but
horrible.
they've been on him. So I definitely I understand that he had Tourette's. Right when they were announcing that man's name, that man been having problems.
Not the selective, not
Mm-mm.
the selective Tourette's is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then another thing with Ryan Coogler, he also did the movie Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? For us to see
Hmm.
just and it's gonna get me to my next little point for him to do that movie, and it's a black superhero going back to the hood, telling them, "Hey, man, we got land over here in Wakanda, this, that, and the third." And I just feel like, man, he's so talented, and in a way, he's kind of like being informative, and he kind of leaves little messages in all of his films thus far. And that just kind of get me back to my thing, like, we trying to fit into this white society, quote unquote, and fit in with the world, and we really need to be doing our own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, facts. And that's the thing. Like I even just said, like he kind of beat them at their own game. Like they don't like that, and it's like I feel like you can only get it can only last for so long, and you can only get so high. When it's ran when you're not running your own thing. Like we not unfortunately us as Israel, like we don't really own too much of nothing. So when you have to go uh and they're still low key the authority figures over you, like it's kind of that glass ceiling that you inevitably will hit. So he gonna have to deal with a lot of turmoil because he's in their ballpark.
Yep.
That just shows that the curse is like still like equal opportunity. It don't matter how much money you got, you cannot
Yeah.
escape them curses. It's like wherever you are, you still gonna get hit by them. So it's a I got money or I don't got money. You are not exempt, Israel. You're not exempt.
Yeah, you getting got one way or the other. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Well, yeah, man, I'm definitely happy that we touched on that and we got to shine a little light on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think it's safe to say like we need to try to continue to do our own thing. And it's like y'all already just was saying, it's only so far we can go by their rules. You know what I'm saying? It's only so far we're gonna go before we either compromise on our own integrity, our own obedience, or whatever the case may be. So, I guess I would just say I'm praying for
And that,
those brothers that's trying to, you know, make it in that industry because it's tough.
Man,
not to
speak.
cut you off, Rem, not to cut you off. I'm sorry, sis, but that
No,
made
you
me
go
think
ahead.
though. I know it'd be like the ongoing kind of debate, not really debate, but people be, especially it's Black History Month. They be saying, we know Martin Luther King was on the segregation wave heavy, and Malcolm was a little bit more on the militant side. But do y'all think the desegregation was a good move in hindsight?
Man, that's a great question.
I think that it's like a sense of like get yourself together first. So those around you first. Then we can branch out and talk to others. But when we don't got our situation together first, then no, it's not. Now it's just like we already don't got it together, and now we just mixed in with a whole bunch of other people, and now
That
everybody trying to
also ain't
get a
got it
whole,
together too.
here's and
Not to
here's,
cut
right?
you
Like
off.
not right. We don't got it together. Like we don't
And
have
they
it
don't
together.
either. So now it's
They
like
don't
the blind leading
exactly.
the blind.
Yes. So like but I'm talking about in the sense of like being a chosen
Hmm.
that we needed to have it. We need to have it together in that sense of like we can't just be just out here, like we don't got our stuff together. So now that we don't have our stuff together and we supposed to be the light, we can't be the light to nobody. So now everybody running them up. So in that sense of like maybe getting ourselves together, but we know that that's not the happenings of right now because the Lord
Yeah.
said not right now. But yeah, I I don't know. It's just was that going to happen for us? Anyway, was that going to happen? Is that
Yeah,
allowed right now anyway?
I feel like it was inevitable. At the end of the day, we got booted out of the land, and like even with that, obviously, it was meant for us to have our own land and to to build that way. But and even we can see in prophecy at the end, everyone's gonna go back to their own like homeland. So to your point, sis, like you know, I that's what the Lord do at times. The Lord to isolate us, like even like He had us in the wilderness. He was isolating us for us to get our stuff together, but we ain't want to get our stuff together. So God, like, I bet, like, learn the hard way then, like, and that's I feel like we're dealing with those repercussions of us not doing things the right way to begin with. God had the plan. He had us. Okay, cool. I could build y'all up. I'm gonna put y'all on game. But ultimately, we didn't really want to do that. We wanted to be a part of the other nations. We wanted to be like the other nations. And so God said, "I bet you." This is like I look at it like a parent. Like you want to go out there and see what they own. Go out there, then
If
like,
you like it, I love it
and
type
we
deal,
see the
right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Remy.
Oh. Okay.
Remy kind of glitched out. I think.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just saying it's kind of like a if you like it, I love it type of deal, right, bro?
Let me see.
Damn, I'm still glitched
But
out.
no, I think very very interesting in regards
Yeah.
to the segregation.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang,
we
my
can
bad,
hear
man.
you.
I'm sucky it glitched out, but I was just saying like I
Okay.
agree with Eli. It's kind of like a, if you like it, I love it type of deal. That's how God kind of treating us. Like,
Yeah.
of course, you still finna get these whoopings, but if you want to keep going out there and learning the hard way, hey, you like it, I love it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much a we ain't together, so it's not once we with the little segregation that we had, we didn't get ourselves together in that moment, so it's dispersed anyway, and we just running it from that point. It's like they say, once the horse is out of the stable, now what? So we just the horse out of the
Just
stable.
running
We
rampant,
just
huh?
I
running
don't know.
rampant.
I don't know. I gotta disagree because I think that we were getting it together during segregation, and desegregation is what messed us up. Like when
Mm.
we were just to ourselves, we started to build communities. We started to have to rely on each other, and it worked. And that was one of the reasons why they had to go ahead and take us down in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like think back to Tulsa or any of the other communities that were busing, but there was actually like hundreds of those communities. Tulsa's just one of the ones that got it the worst. And yeah, I think when we separate, isolate, and depend on ourselves, and operate in the way we're supposed to, we do tend to get
Better.
we tend to straighten out. But the problem is we get full of ourselves and we be feeling ourselves too much and we forget where we got it from and how we got it. And that's the cycle we
Waxing
find
fat.
ourselves. You
And
know
we
what I'm
don't
saying?
be humble.
Not at
Right.
all. Not
Mhm.
at all.
So I think
No
it's
flex. No.
right. I think it's more of a like a yeah, we were getting it together from that point, but I think that overall, when it comes to the way that the Lord punishes us, that it's
Mm.
more so we weren't getting it together according to what He wanted. So it might look good from the outside, but
Mm.
if we weren't getting it together, like yeah, we were families, but what was going on in those families. We were families, but we
Mm,
were still in the Sunday church. That's
mm.
still not to the sense of getting it together the way he would say. So it's still kind of dispersed. So I
Okay.
think it's
Mm.
in that sense like a it. The world always looks like, well, they were, they were trying, but the way that we try is not what thus says the Lord tried.
Mm,
So he's
mm.
still not looking at it in the way that we looking at it. Like we were doing good. The road to hell is paved with with great intentions. So we might have had good intentions, but that still
With
wasn't
great
according to
intentions, like
what,
this is about to say.
yeah, what he's
For
saying. So he
sure.
still say hit the road, Jack. I'm gonna go,
But
disperse.
I
Nah,
get
that's a
that.
fact. That's a fact. I can agree with that because if we don't get it right spiritually, it ain't gonna work regardless.
Right, right,
And
right.
I can hear that. I can hear that. But I will say integration definitely made it more easier access to sin because we
Absolutely.
just all the
For
way
sure.
in it. But like the book say, we return into our vomit. That's
Right,
pretty much what we're into. If that's what you like,
right,
what you say, Remy? If you like it, I
Yup,
love
if
it.
you like it, I
right.
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all
Yep.
want to
man.
Look,
get
if he
down
want
like
he that
that?
wants to
Get
be
down.
filthy still, let him be filthy still. Him that
Right.
want to be righteous still, let him be righteous. It's man, you make your own bed, but you gotta lay in it though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man,
Yep, yep.
man. Speaking of laying in the bed, I know this is kind of a weird transition, but I, when you said it and what we was just talking about made me think about that old Kanye West video when he had all them people laying in the bed, like Trump and his wife and 40 other different people, and it made me think about where we are today politically. You know what I'm saying? Like all these same people that was in that bed are really still on our TVs and really still running things and really still garnering influence. And it's like, man, they could tell us as plain as that, and it really ain't gonna change nothing. But I don't know what's something that y'all seen out there, like maybe uh, kind of hidden in plain sight, like they telling you the truth, but it's just so normalized that the last episode we talked about normalizing wickedness. So I'm just curious, what's something out there that, if anything, jogs your memory out there, but it just looks so normal now.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
So much.
I'm like, where do I choose from?
And
Let's
you can
see.
even start with like the holidays, like Valentine's just passed, like bro, it's really like they was on some freaky stuff back in the day, and it's like that's what that day is about still to this day. Even like Halloween, like Halloween is like blatant to me, like blatant
Yeah,
satanic, dark, like let's dress up as goons and goblins, and it's like they just standing on that, and people like
Mm-hmm.
falling. So it's not even like they're even trying to masquerade that to be something that is not. It's like, no, it's some wickedness. Like dress up as a witch. Like, yeah, for sure. Like we on some witchcraft.
you could
Like,
be Satan today.
yeah, you could literally be Satan. It's cool, but then we gonna call it a holy evening. It's Hallows Eve, but we on
Yep.
some real satanic stuff. Like,
Yeah, you're right. It's so much out there. And Halloween was a good one though, because it's so obvious that you almost forget it exists.
hmm
Valentine's Day too. Is that still a thing? By the way,
It
do
is.
people
They
still go
they
hard for that?
very hard,
Oh
very
my
very
goodness.
hard,
I
Okay.
went
very
to
hard.
the I went to the mall. I think it was like a week before Valentine's Day, and I went to the mall. I wanted to go get me some I was trying to go to some restaurant or whatever. And I walked in there, this lady got a big old thing, big old teddy bears and all of this stuff or whatever. And I'm like, people still do this? And the man and the girl, they got matching shoes on, going to go take pictures and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is a lot.
Man.
But I
We don't
just
really
really
Very
think
hard.
recognize
that
it
it's a money
till we out of
scheme.
the.
That's all it is. It's a money scheme. It's a
Mm-hmm.
money
It is a really big money scheme.
because if you look in the stores in October, you can see stuff for February.
Mm.
And in February, you can see stuff for July. So
And then
it's just bad, 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 bad. That's it. It's a
and
money.
then a week after I went to Target, all that stuff was like 99 cents. on sale.
It's
I had the
like
St.
that every
Patrick's
year
Day.
too. It's like that every year too. Yeah. So they just
They
line
are.
them up. I think I
Yep.
seen some. There was a post about that. Like in the U.S., there's a major holiday every year, every month for you to spend some money.
It is.
They even start making them up, y'all. You know how now we got like, ooh, donut day. Now everybody go get a donut. Oh, it's pizza day. You know, like
It
it's one all the
is.
time. Now they people have caught on to what those holidays really are. They are money grabs. So make a million holidays. Money
Right.
grab, money grab.
It's-
Yeah.
all
Or
people
they
need
had
is an
like the
excuse
nurse week or whatever. You come to,
Mm-hmm.
if you show
Yep.
your badge, you get a free coffee or something like that or whatever. Teacher appreciation week. They got so much stuff out here.
hey man, can't
Yeah.
knock the hustle. You got to
I'll be
get it how
honest.
you live.
If I had to kind of like tell y'all something that I think is just overly normalized and it's just like they're like force feeding us this stuff, I would have to say it's the alphabet community. Like you
Mm,
can't turn on not one TV show, them not one commercial without something like that being like forced down your throat. Like it's them that even on the kids cartoons, it's everywhere, bro. You know, like oh,
For
sorry I'm
sure.
that guy, but it is what it is. I'm gonna say it. That's something that I feel like is overly normalized now. Like it can't you can't get through with 30 minutes of a show without you know what I'm
It
saying?
has to be in there. Like that it has to, if it ain't the first episode, it's in the second episode. It's definitely in the second episode.
Sometimes they be slick. They get you on the second season. You get hooked on the show.
yeah,
Yeah.
If a
and I
whole
be
time,
oh
whole time, little Billy was gay the whole time. Like,
Like,
damn.
Now
what?
you thinking back to hold on, he was holding that little boy hand too
Yeah,
long.
like damn.
get it in
That's how they
plain
did.
sight.
That's how they did that Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. I still ain't got to, but past. I don't even think past the first season. I don't believe.
Yeah.
I
Spoiler
don't.
alert. Spoiler alert. It's some alphabet stuff going on for sure.
Man,
Yeah.
it's always, and even in the kids' cartoons too.
Oh, absolutely. They got to get them first. They get the
I
babies
seen,
first.
now you know, we grew up on watching the Proud Family. We didn't watch the Proud Family or whatever. That little boy that used to be in the gym room, his little scrawny self, him was never gay. All of a sudden,
I heard when they rebooted it, and they've done that with a lot of our reboots. Our reboots,
Nah,
they come back on, and somebody on there is like y'all say, the elemental P people.
That's wild, man.
I'm
even
like,
with
oh my goodness, come on. Isaac was like, he was like, she can't be watching this. I'm like, I didn't even know it was on there.
A shame, a shame. That's a shame.
You gotta
Wow.
be
But I've
careful
even
out here,
heard.
y'all.
Have y'all been seeing though, like even with that, a lot of people have been like, as far as the ones that have like went a little bit further, like these detransitioners are coming out speaking against that mess, just like that they saying that I was force fed this. You know, my parents
mm,
were making decisions for me. So I do say all praises to the most high for those that are coming, from out of that wickedness, because it is those that are, seeing the error of their ways. I just wish they would stop doing this to the kids. They kids, they don't know no better. And a lot of them are figuring it out when they get older. Like it's not
That's what they do. That's what the devil do. He preys on he preys on the kids. He know that. That's why even with like with the music, I realize like a lot of these artists when they pop, they be young, like the young boys and the Chief Keef and
oh
even the
yeah,
Lil Wayne, like they break those artists, even like Michael Jackson, they break the artists young because they that's the target audience. Like
yeah.
Mhm.
I gotta get you while you're young before you gain some type of understanding and wisdom and while
Mhm.
you're super impressionable, so I can mold you, accordingly. But,
They be messing them kids up, just like the kids in the actors and actresses and stuff like
mhm.
that. Uh, they be messed up. Them
Yeah.
little
Mhm.
kids, they be jacked up.
Mhm.
Especially all them little Disney, all the little Disney kids that was back then. They coming out with they
Nickelodeon
little.
too.
I'm like, oh man, they
Yeah.
Yeah.
really jacked up.
And
Them
not to
poor
change the
people.
subject, man. Y'all used to watch Lizzie McGuire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all seen the dead? I think I seen that the dad died. He committed suicide, like
Oh wow.
I
70
seen
years
that
old.
too, bro.
That was like, dang, bro,
I ain't seen
not
that
listen,
one.
pops. Yeah, I just seen that earlier today.
Some of them been seen a lot of stuff in their life living in Hollywood and being in Hollywood, and they can't live with themselves, unfortunately, because they just have seen and done too much.
Dang.
So, yeah.
Back to
I
another thing that I feel like they done normalized. It's just like the violence, bro. Like the
Yeah.
violence and like you'll scroll down Facebook. I feel like Facebook has gotten a little better with kind of controlling some of this. I know it was a point in time where like Facebook, like all log, you'll see some of the most gruesome, heinous like mugs getting shot up. I'm like, bro, like, and I feel like it's just normal for us to just kill each other and like invoke harm on each other. I feel like that's not normal. Like back in the day, it was not normal for mugs to just have shootouts, and not even just shootouts,
Right.
just even fighting on a regular basis. Like mugs, that's just normal behavior now.
You will hear somebody tell somebody they take them out in a minute. Like that's just like a
Mm.
regular threat. Like how you used to say, "I'll slap you." They are just,
Yeah,
"Oh, blah blah." Okay, how
like
about
they've been
straight to killing
right?
me, huh?
Like that's
Like, damn,
like,
you ain't want to fight first?
can we talk?
you didn't want to get to know me, golly.
Yeah, like taking people out over just the craziest stuff. But again, like the Lord said, it's gonna get crazy wicked out here, and it's there. And I don't even think it's the worst of it yet, you all. I don't
Oh
even
no,
think
it's
it's the
not.
No,
worst of it yet.
did
So
you not to cut you off, sis? Did you guys see the young girl? She was on Roblox and gave her address out, and a 38-year-old man showed up to their house,
Oh no.
and the lady opened up the door and she was like, "Who you looking for?" And he said the young lady Roblox name, and she like, "Do you know how old she is? She 8 years old."
And
Like
then
yeah,
what happened?
And
it would
then
have been
she was
some
like,
violence
"Just
there.
wait." She told him to wait right here by the door.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think for that part.
Yeah, I got
What?
something for you. Hold on, just wait right here. I'm finna
She's
go. I'm
right
finna
here.
go
She
get
right
that
here. Don't
tie
worry.
real quick.
I'm about to say
she,
we gonna normalize some violence that day for sure.
I'm like, "Oh my goodness!"
Yeah,
Man.
sweet.
Nah, but they do got to be careful, man. My nieces had a situation like that where it's, on TikTok and that TikToking, and before you know it, they don't know who they talking to or what they doing. But I remember we talked about this before. There's that dang, this is like internet cult or something like that. It's getting kids like that. They getting them to send them pictures and then getting them to do wild stuff in the world so they don't expose their pictures. So definitely, man. Shout out to the parent protectors on the phone, the lock
Man,
screens and all that. Cause man, I wish. Ooh,
but it's very easy. It's just it's we did not have access like that. It
that's
wasn't
right.
needed. The access like that wasn't needed. Like I remember when I was in like kindergarten, we were just being introduced to like the drawing pad on the computer.
Mm.
Like they was
your leap,
introducing
where
us
your
to
leap, where your
paint.
leapfrog at?
Right, like we were painting or doing like that game that still I'm sure nobody knows how to play, like Minesweep. Like I don't even know how
Yeah.
to play that
No, I
game.
am nice in my sleep.
Playing it.
I start getting decent after a while. I ain't gonna lie.
Like that's what we had. Now it's
I ain't
like
gonna lie.
you got a computer in the palm of your hand at all times
All
for
the time.
everything. So it's very accessible to everybody, unfortunately. People
That
can talk
part,
to your
and I feel
kids.
like that's a huge part. Like us growing up, we didn't have too much access to what we call today the internet, where
Right,
we had us a little Game Boy or something. All you could do was play with that Game Boy. You couldn't
right.
be talking to somebody from halfway across the world,
Beijing, right.
or you know what I'm
No,
saying. It's
Switzerland.
just, man, bro, it really truly is scary, and that goes apart with that whole the virtual reality world and the metaverse and all that. Like they really trying to have people interacting with each other over the internet to the point where you ain't really interacting with people in the real world. And then when you do interact with somebody, it's a 38-year-old looking for an 8-year-old. It's
like
crazy. It's crazy.
I would have told him, "No, wait at that door too. Come, I'll be back."
Don't even
I
trip. I'm gonna
said,
go
we
get
go
her.
get her. Let me go get her. 1 second.
Let's you right around back. Come on, come around back.
Let me holler
But
at you.
yeah, I feel like these children don't have they don't know the experience of a childhood anymore.
Mm,
Like they don't have the experience of a childhood anymore.
Thank you for
Like
saying that.
I
Because honestly,
remember I remember going outside and my grandparents probably my mama and them probably didn't know where I was, but I was back at their house before the light before the street lights came on, dirty as ever. Like where you been? I've been everywhere. I've been over here, over there.
nah, I'm glad you said that because I remember driving around this summer, and I thought to myself like, yo, where the kids at? I know there's kids that live around here. Where are they, and what do they be doing?
They
Because
in
I
the
don't
house
see them nowhere.
on the tablet.
Man, that's sad. I definitely
On the
remember being a
tab.
little bit of everywhere every day.
Out. They said you we go outside. We go outside. Okay, we outside. We
Uh,
outside.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm way over the bridge. What is you doing over the bridge? I'm over here on the bridge.
Whole time, I don't even like. I don't see kids riding a bike. I don't see
No.
kids like we used to hoop in the street. Like we'll have a ram in the street. Like we'll have to stop when the car drive past.
Right.
Like
yeah,
I don't
Yep.
Yup.
see no shorties ever hooping in the street. Like ever
Or in the alley. In the
nowhere.
We used to play with the entire neighborhood of kids, like y'all, like having like big, like all the kids from the neighborhood just in the backyard. We doing some, I don't know, just everything until we
Anything.
got to come in the house. Like having hide and seek and playing hide and seek in the entire neighborhood,
that's
ding
like
right.
dong
Right.
ditch,
the
all
whole
type of
neighborhood.
stuff.
The whole neighborhood. I remember one time we were younger, just playing outside, and like it was everybody, parents, everybody. We just all outside playing hide and seek. It was dark outside, but it was just like that was it was the summer. You just that's what you did. You don't see that at all. But I think
Turning on the
some of
fire
it
hydrant.
some of it just got to do with just people just like people are crazy because you got 38-year-olds out here looking for 8-year-olds. So
Like
don't
Mm,
nobody
that's
Right.
want their kids outside too.
that's true. That's
That
true.
that
part.
is very true.
Like
It's a risk. It's a
people
risk.
crazy, unfortunately. You can't just do stuff no more.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't
just
know.
less. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
No, you got it. You got it.
And I was just saying, it's just like you were saying, Alicia. Like it was neighborhood oriented. Like
Yeah.
it was more close knit. Like now,
Yeah.
I feel like even going to social media, even like with the adults, it's just like it says, like the love of many waxing cold. Like that neighborhood feel is not the same. Like it's just
Mm-mm.
not the same. Like people, I don't like back in the day. Like I used to, me and sisters used to stay right down the street from each other. Like you can get corrected by the neighbor and
Oh,
it be
absolutely.
cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Absolutely.
now it's just we getting further. It's crazy how the internet like brings things together, but it has made us get further apart. That
Hmm.
makes sense.
True.
It's funny to me how like you will see people from high school talk to each other on the internet all day long. They see each other in real life. They trying to hide. Like
Awkward.
I
It'd
don't
be
see you,
awkward.
but you hey girl, you know all my niece. Everybody got an internet niece, but in real life, you trying to duck and dodge that person. Like no, no, don't come over here and talk to me.
Real words.
I
Yeah.
truly feel like that's how we see the people now. Be like, oh, you see the kids grow up on the internet now. You
Hmm.
barely even see the kids, but you see them on the internet. Like, oh my goodness, I remember when you was like 2 and 3.
Ain't seen that baby a day in your life in real life.
It'd be awkward when you meet somebody in person. Like
Right.
I done known you for about 5 years,
Yes,
On the internet.
but
on the
I
internet.
don't know you at the
On
same
the
time.
internet.
Like wow, hundreds.
That's crazy.
Agreed.
That's the way of the world. Like it's like we're literally in a metaverse. You know people on the internet, but you don't know these people in real life at all.
At
At all.
all.
You don't even want to talk to these people in real life. Like, that's crazy. You're living in the metaverse.
I
I
think
get
I
it,
met
though.
I met one lady. She was like, we Facebook friends. I said, we for real? She was like, "Yeah, I know you from Facebook." I say, "For real?"
And
She was
that's low
like,
key
"Yeah." I was like,
scary.
"Oh." She
That
was like, "You
is
pretty in person." I was like, "Well, thank you."
That's low key
I
scary. Muz could really, even people you ain't even peeping, that's peeping you like
right.
you ain't even peeping. Muz know your every move, know your every little, situation. You ain't paying them no mind the whole time. They know your whole rundown. Like,
That's
like,
crazy.
I
for real.
see you went over
I
there. Y'all went on vacation. I seen y'all had a good time. Like, what? Like, so
That's,
yeah,
you
you
like,
stay over there. You stay in Chicago, right? I was on your block. Like, hold on now, hold
know.
on.
For real. Like,
because
what?
it's like you just picking up people along the way in your life, and that's how they end up on your Facebook. Like, I had a girl that she became my Facebook friend because we were about to probably become roommates while I was at Easter. Not even roommates, it wasn't roommates. I was gonna rent her room. I was gonna like sublease her room, so we became
Oh,
Facebook friends. Other than that, girl, I don't know you. She is still my Facebook friend to this day. That's crazy.
That's wild.
I didn't watch her get married. I didn't watch her have a kid. I don't know this girl,
It's wild.
but
uh,
she's been my friend for years.
Interesting.
look. At
That's your
first, I used
virtual
to just
friend.
accept
She
everybody.
is
Now I be like, I don't know you. I don't.
right. You get older, like I don't know you, baby. This ain't. I'm not in college no more. I ain't just
Uh.
sticking on friends.
You gonna be
Hey,
waiting. You gonna be waiting on that friend request for like the unemployment line or the public aid one.
I don't answer those anymore. I definitely take a thorough look at those. Baby, I know you.
Yeah, my friend list be so long. And then nowadays, everybody got last name Israel.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Muzz gets the scamming. Muzz gets the scamming out of the name of Israel. Muzz,
What?
hey brother, I got a
What?
church in Lithuania. Like, bro, what? Lithuania? Like, bro, get on my.
Crazy.
All I need is $500, bro. Get on my DM, bro.
Talking
Leave me
about
alone, bro.
scamming under the name of Israel. Shake it off.
Scamming, bro,
uh
is kind of crazy.
yeah,
oh my
it's
goodness.
scary out here.
Scary
Y'all got them
out.
DMs for real? Cause I got a couple of them DMs for real.
Man, no, I'm dead serious. I'm like, I come
Man,
For
on the
real.
regular.
hey, they be the funniest though.
It be
That's
Oh
what?
man, those
a
be the
shame.
coldest
A
ones.
shame.
I'm like, bro,
I've
you
heard
you
warnings.
bold, like, bro, in God's name, like that's how you coming. Like, there's other ways to make money. Like, come on
Right.
now.
Don't do that because now you trying to you supposed to use the fruits like hey,
Yeah,
cut it out.
trying to trying to guilt
Uh,
trip me into scamming me. Like, come on, man.
It's crazy.
It did y'all see the man who got the 50-year-old man? I think he got scammed. No, he was 60 years old. He got scammed out of some money through AI.
What?
How that happen?
He
like
got
the AI
scammed.
scam.
Yeah, so okay, so the man got divorced, and then he started talking. He started dating some lady off the AI, but it wasn't a real person. Like
Mm.
they made up a face and everything and
Oh,
started
that's crazy.
sending them pictures and stuff like that. And the person was like, "Oh, I need help with my rent this month and this and that," and he was sending it, like sending the money.
Wow.
He got
Mm-mm-mm.
catfished by AI.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh
Wow.
Yeah,
no.
and things get more sophisticated now. Like I done seen with the AI, like y'all seen that stuff where you could be on FaceTime or somebody, or like they could be looking like me. They could be me, but I could be looking like a whole 20-year-old girl, like
Yes.
talking
Oh,
like
They've
on
been doing that
FaceTime
on
with.
TikTok. It works like they do it on TikTok right now. Like they can even make it just like your whole body is dancing, like a whole dance. You ain't moved. Yes, they can do
That's
that.
what they doing with those little babies. It's like these little things on TikTok.
Oh
They got
yes,
the little babies be dancing and stuff.
they be going crazy too.
Yes.
That stuff is crazy and definitely scamming. And I feel like that's gonna have something to do with like people just being deceived. They're already. It's crazy how much stuff is AI on the computer and people do not realize it's AI. Like it is scary. It's scary. I feel like the older community, the elder community, they just really don't know. And now it's getting so good. We even like, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't be knowing. Shit.
you
Yeah.
you see people starting to like comment on it, and they like the comments are scary because
I
they think this is real. It's like you got to go 50 down for somebody to say this not real, y'all. That's
I turned my face ID off my phone. I use my pen. I turn my face ID off.
I ain't think about that.
I'm like,
It's 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 about too late now. This internet got everything about us.
Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's there.
I already done conceded. Like they know everything about me.
Man.
They can
Uh,
literally make a whole clone. Like mother, it's scary out here, man.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, that's what I'm thinking about with all this AI, the Chat GPT and stuff. Because people be giving their real thoughts on things. They be really
Mm,
thinking and brainstorming with that thing. So whole time they might just make another you. They know how you think. It's predictability at that point. They just know
yeah.
what you're gonna think.
They gonna
literally
have to
make it
clone
up.
Tyrone for real,
I'm
huh?
like they clone Tarot.
Right.
That's my
I
movie. That's
I know a sister, she uses Chat GPT to like have a conversation. And be like, okay,
Okay.
this is what I like. No, I don't think you should be doing that, sis.
my, it has. It was. I think it was a kid that Chat GPT told that kid to kill themselves, talk them into their own suicide,
Oh
but that's
nah.
Wow.
Yeah, I
because
seen
it was
that.
talking to the Chat GPT, and because it goes to what you want, kind of like it's just gonna
Yeah.
feed you what you already want. Like it's giving you what your fleshly desires really
It's
are.
definitely asked you, like, would you like me to clean it up and make it more professional, or would you like me to make it more
Mhm.
poetic? Or like what?
It's getting deep. It's getting deep.
Yes.
I be using it for school sometimes. I be prepping for like my math, like for math class.
Hmm.
I be like, all right, man, say it like a sixth grader can understand it. Like,
He be
and
talking
they'll
to
break
that
it down.
one.
I was like, oh,
Seriously, serious thing. I'm
Agreed.
oh, that
creating
ain't no
lesson plans
joke,
for
bro.
me
It's getting
myself.
crazy.
Yep, it
I
does.
was
It does a lot.
I was reading an email from one of the parents, and I'm like, yeah, she used Chat GPT for all of this. Yeah. Like,
This bug
I
too
say this
clean.
she made this too professional. She don't really talk like this.
That
It
bug
can do some
too
things.
clean.
That
It
giveaway.
definitely can do some things. It can do some
Yes.
stuff.
Oh man, that'd be the
Just this
funniest.
technology, bro. The technology, like that's what be scary to me because if they, that's what we know of. Like I can only imagine the capabilities. Like even though like the military be years in advance. Like the type of technology they have, they only release certain things to the public. So it just made me think, like, man, I can't imagine what they really own, like
What
what
they
Yeah,
must
really
really
got.
do.
If we got AI, just imagine what they got. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Man,
You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
they already got cars that's gonna drive you. Next is gonna be you gonna need your flying license. Everything gonna be flying up in the sky.
Jetsons, real Jetson time.
They can tell you what food you need in your refrigerator. Like that is crazy. The
For
stuff
sure.
that all of this stuff can do is just insane. Like they can do some of everything. Like that. That's the one that blow my man. I'm sorry. That refrigerator that can tell you you need more milk. Insane. That is crazy.
No, so I think next is gonna be like
Sync
all
has
they're gonna
connected
start
to your
making
phone.
smart
And
home. Like they got the smart little stuff, but your home gonna be smart. Everything in there, you clap on, clap off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be smart. You tell it to do whatever it's gonna do, and it's gonna do it.
Y'all remember that Disney movie Smart House?
I was just
I,
thinking
yeah,
about.
I
Yes,
And the
promise you,
house
sister. I was
turned on
just
them.
thinking about
yes,
that.
and
And the
start getting
house
Yeah,
hungry.
turned
I'm
on them.
cool. I don't want. Mm-mm.
The house
Why you
turned on them.
put They had to
I'm
fight the
like,
crib.
Yes,
mm-mm,
they did.
Crib.
Yes,
mm-mm,
they did. A shame.
mm-mm.
A shame.
I,
Mm-mm.
I'm like, I stick with a
I'm like,
1994
I stick with a
Toyota Camry. Give me some
1994
a
Toyota
gas
Camry.
car,
Give me
okay?
some
I do not
a
want
gas
nothing that's
car, okay?
gonna
I do
drive
not want
me.
nothing that's gonna drive me.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't mean to just abruptly switch the topic, but something just came to my mind. And the fact that I have, so first and foremost, this is going to be like a random but cool way to shout out ISOE. But right now, on this call, I'm pretty sure I have three ISOE teachers and three proud parents of, you know,
You know,
you guys are parents also of ISOE. And recently, we did Israel's Got talent show, and I just want to ask y'all how y'all feel about that, and just tell me a little bit about that experience, getting to watch some of y'all own perform from Eden and more of y'all, and just tell me a little bit about that.
I guess I go. I mean, the talent show. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, the talent show. Talent show was lit. This was our first time doing it. I had the pleasure of putting together with my fellow staff members, and yeah, it was a real good experience for the shorties. I just love to see how the shorties took it so serious, and them being able to step out of their comfort zone and really go up there and like I said, have a different experience. A lot of them, that was their first time ever being on the stage, and it was a decent crowd, and they in front of judges, and even just the process of them rehearsing as well, them seeing how it's a process. It's a process for you to put on a show and to give it your best. So, and I loved it. Lord willing, we can do it again. In the years coming.
Now,
Uh,
shout out to you
Shout
and
out to
the
you and
staff and
the
everybody for
staff
helping
and
put it
everybody
together.
for helping put together.
That joint was fun.
That joint was fun.
Do y'all hear echo, or
Do
is
y'all
it just
hear
me?
echo? Or is it just
I
me?
hear Echo just
I
a little
hear
bit.
echo. Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
thought I
okay.
was
I
DJ.
thought
I
I was
wasn't
DJ.
sure.
I wasn't
I heard no.
heard
Oh,
no. Oh,
yeah, let me try to figure this out. But yo, it
let
was
me try
dope.
to figure this out.
But I
But yo,
really
it
had a
was
good
dope.
time.
I really had a good
Especially
time.
man, some of the performance
Especially
was fire. But I'm
some of
gonna
the
get to it
performance.
in a minute. Let me figure this out.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm still echoing.
No.
Uh-uh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You sound a little staticky though.
My end is super staticky. I can see E shaking her head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it sounds like they got you, my boy.
static.
It's the AI. It's the AI.
It's the,
Right.
yeah, we think we're talking to Remy. Nah, dog.
Easy.
uh, nah, but
Yeah,
the talent show was fire, man. There was some really really talented kids. Man, some of the songs that was written, I was looking for their manager. Like, who? Man, for real, there was some really good talented people. Um, and I really love the format too, man. I'm like, yo, this need to be like a weekly show, man. We need to pull up and just turn on, man, because it was really fun. For those who haven't seen it, it's on the ISOE YouTube channel or ICOJ
no, I
YouTube
don't
channel.
think we wasn't able to. We wasn't able to stream it because of copyright. We didn't want to get no strikes.
Oh,
It's
if
some
you missed it,
abuse.
you missed it.
Yeah, it's on my I think I got it still on my Facebook Live. Majority of it.
Okay, all praises. Man, if you get a chance, see it. It was fun. It was real fun. I can't wait
But
to the next one.
Yes, definitely had a time. Those kids had me smiling from ear to ear from the beginning to the end. Actually, the beginning, I was almost crying. I had a lump in my throat because those
Oh,
babies that made they wrote their own songs, y'all. Like these babies wrote their own songs and some like they sung their little hearts out. It was great. I definitely enjoyed the show, and the end of it had everybody standing on their feet because
Well,
My boy Zeke.
before we
that
get to the
I
end, before we get to the end, before we get to the end, we not gonna do that, and we not gonna breeze by. We had the official man. You know what? One of the best performances of the night for sure was uh, outlined, performed, and should be studied. It was performed by your children, right?
stop it.
Come on now, come on now. Put on for the
For
team.
sure. They
They
did their thing.
when I
The
tell
Jackson 8.
you
Cut
Jackson,
it out.
who? Come on, man. Put
The
on for the town.
The They wouldn't even tell me their names, y'all. Like I heard their name when y'all heard their name.
Oh,
They
that
would
was
not
so
allow
sweet.
me. They would not allow me to hear what they would be calling themselves that night. But I tell you what, Joe Jackson was on to something with them kids, y'all. Sometimes they need a little adjustment to get it right. Okay,
Hey,
So
I ain't
what
gonna
you
lie.
so what you
they got
saying
it.
was you was Joe
They got it right.
Jackson?
I did not have to completely. No, I did. I definitely did have to raise my voice a few times. No, but in the end, it worked because they won second place. So
Man,
great job. What
round
did
of
they call
applause.
themselves? More than voices. I love it.
More
Yeah.
than voices.
More than
Man.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to tell y'all something, man. Like just the names alone, like the creativeness of them doing their name, it felt really good just to say their name and hit it with that roar. You know what I'm saying? It was super cool, man. And I had got cut out for a little minute. I don't know what was going on with my stuff or whatever, but I can't even lie, so today was definitely one of my favorite performances. The song that they chose, it
praise.
was so classic. It was so heartwarming. It was touching just to see, your youngest two in the front doing they kind of like they little duet. And I paid attention to everybody, and theirs was one of the most heartwarming, I should
For
say, honestly.
sure.
Nice, nice. That's
You
one.
could
That's
Yeah.
one
tell
of
that
my
they
favorite
put
songs,
they
y'all.
they
That's one of
put
my
they
favorite songs. I'm like, y'all gotta sing this. Sing this for mommy.
Oh,
Come
that's
get it
nice.
together for me. But yes, that's one of my favorite songs, and I think they really, really did their thing. I definitely stepped away from the room for the majority of them, trying to get it together. So they did that stuff themselves. I put a little here's and there's, twins go do this, but as far as like just the getting their vocals together, that was all them. Just
they
very,
did
very
a
proud
they
of
did
them.
an amazing job. And like you could really tell that they practice. They wasn't just they was up practicing. Like
Nah,
hold up now.
I tell you when I knew it was real. When I looked to my left, because I was sitting at the judge table, so I had the best view. I'm watching. They spread across the whole stage. They got it laid out perfectly. And then I look
Yeah.
to my left, and who do I see down in the catcher stands? Come on now, come on now. I said, oh, this is really Joe. He really finna get them to go. I was
Yes,
excited. Yeah, my
they
boy
daddy
Ken
was
was
right there.
playing
He
with it.
like moved to the left, to the right. They daddy was right
That's
there.
right.
To
Oh
the
man, he
left,
was
Yeah.
playing with him on
to the
point and
right.
everything. It was beautiful. He was choir director for real. That was a
Yes, he
beautiful
he
thing.
definitely got up there and did his thing. Make sure
Yeah,
his
nah, that was
babies was on
beautiful.
point.
They did
Shout
their
out to
thing.
the family. And
As
then of
a
course,
parent as a parent, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the show, just the whole layout and everything. The kids getting up there, and you could really see that the kids they practice. The ones
yeah,
that practice, they put on that show, and the ones that they practice just a little bit, you could tell. But they still brought it, and they was still a little nervous and stuff like that. And when they got out of their shell, I'm like, okay, I see y'all. So
um,
they did an amazing job. They really did. They really did. Lord willing, we could do it, next year.
It was
Cause
a
yeah,
nice turnout.
it it
They
was a
had
great
fun.
time. It was a
Turn
great
out and
turnout.
They had fun, and it was just
the
nice, just
legendary came through and having the different hosts and I mean, the judges. I felt like it was super cool. I would love to do it again. And most importantly, I feel like it really just allows the kids to just it's super enjoyable for them, man. You know, for them to just like y'all said, be themselves and get up there and just really showcase their God given talent and just know that they're amongst their loved ones. And
That's right.
like I said, it was a pleasure to just see them do that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And
It
it's not
definitely.
I don't, it doesn't miss me that I think Miss Anala is probably going to be a choreographer at some point because that little 1 2 step they was, I'm telling you, like I was watching, I'm like, yo, these kids is really talented, like, you know what I'm saying, especially for like little to no intervention. So man,
Yeah.
it was all on point.
She definitely she got dancing. I think that's one of her things. She loved the dance.
Yeah, nah, that's a
She was
blessing.
getting it, honey. She was getting it. Okay.
I used to do a little pop locking back in my day.
You still do some pop locking, girl.
I ain't gonna lie. There was a couple minutes I was thinking like, where that they gonna pull a cardboard box out or something, start spinning on their heads or something.
I told them I was going to the ball. They told me that they ain't letting me in. They gonna turn me around at the door.
Ma'am, ma'am, a
You're gonna be
shame.
turning up too much.
Parking lot cooking.
Yeah, it, they know you. They know you. That's why they know
I'm
you.
like, I'm just coming there just to support. They like, no, no, no.
Even
You
the way
don't
you
know how to
move
sit
closer to the
down,
camera,
man.
you said that. Nah.
Will there
They
be
like,
music?
you ain't
Will
having
there
no
be?
baby on our dance floor, no.
If there will be music, we know better. We all know better.
I'm like, I'm
Uh,
just come and just be there, just vibe. They like, no, we not letting you through the door.
Nah, you need to go to the library. That's where you need. Just quiet, no noise for you.
nah. Whole time back to the talent show, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got it was I did get a little emotional watching the shorties, man. I might have
Oh,
shed a tear.
Yeah.
It was real just cool seeing them just do their thing. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It was real cool, man. Just being able to see them express themselves and me knowing how much work they put into it. It was emotional for sure.
But yes. And what I did love about it, it was some kids that I didn't even know that they even had these talents that went up there
mm-hmm.
Mm,
like, oh my goodness, I did not know that you could sing, you know. So it was
yeah.
really,
Right.
really, it was definitely nice that some of the kids they even came out of their shells that you didn't even know that they had these gifts. So it was
Yeah.
really that was amazing to see too.
It was
One of
also
my,
crazy. Like my bad. Go ahead, leave.
I was just talking about one of my favorites was the kid Noah when he did his rapping song.
Yo,
Where did
Yes.
it come from? I'm like, he had me stop like, okay, okay, and it was like he made this song. Okay, that I
he
like
went
that
crazy.
that Noah.
Yeah.
Real songwriting though. Like real songwriting.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
And he did it without a beat. He did it
Yes.
just
Acapella. Yeah.
acapella. But my got a shout out my boy Zeke. It was crazy how it was crazy. Like we picked Remy picked the order of the performers out of a hat. Like so it was just all
Ah.
random. It
Wow.
wasn't no method to it. But for Zeke to be picked last
Was
and for
crazy.
him to go up there and do what he did, like it was like, all right, this from the Lord. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
No,
answered the
you
show.
can't leave him like that, low. Let him know what he did, man. They can't. They gotta
man,
know.
young Zeke Sinatra, man, young Zeke Sinatra. He
Fact.
did his fly me to the moon. He snatched the mic out of Remy hand. He did Remy job, introduced himself, like all the charisma, all the just very charismatic, just very. And I knew
He
he was going.
brought it.
That's why it was crazy that he was picked last because I was like, Zeke really got a chance to win. Like for him to be
Yeah,
last is kind of crazy because I already knew how he was coming. And he
Yeah.
didn't disappoint. He didn't. He was doing that even in rehearsals. Like that's how Zeke is. Like so that's
he
that was
He did
definitely
respected.
he
he
did
got
an
him.
amazing job.
A
Yeah,
standing ovation, a well deserved standing
Turned
ovation.
up. Turned up.
It was great.
Mm-hmm.
and while we giving praises, man, shout out to all of the fellow hosts and I'm sorry, fellow judges that were there, man. We had a really
For
dope
sure.
cast and panel of judges. Um, Lamar, we had Yerp, big homie Yerp. We had um, dang man, we had Sister Jasmine, we had
Sister
Sister
America.
America.
Sister Mika, we had brother Twan. It was a really
Twan,
good
yeah.
cast, man. I think everyone brought a different perspective on talent
Agreed.
and the exposure. So yeah, hopefully the participants got some out of that feedback as well. And then the
Great
other
feedback.
one more shout out I gotta give too is the media team, man. Because I'll be out there, I'll be hustling on that media team, and man,
They
big up
did
to
their
the
thing.
team, man. It was on point. I felt like I was watching TV for real. Like it looked like man, America's Got Talent, but Israel's Got
Shout out
Talent.
to the host, Remy. Yeah, he
I
did
mean,
his
God,
thing.
still
Yeah.
hosting. Yeah, no,
It
he
was
did a
definitely
fantastic job.
it was a hit from top to bottom. It was good. It
For
was
sure. For sure.
Man, y'all been listening to music lately? Y'all been listening to anything this week?
my
I've been
station
discovering
stays on one thing pretty much.
what's that?
Y'all, I love '90s gospel.
But that's super staticky and freezy. That's why I keep leaving and coming back.
Yo,
Uh-oh, okay.
that voice sounded kind of ill.
He says his stuff is a super staticky and freezing.
I can't
Okay,
hear nothing else.
my bad, Lisa. You say you on '90s gospel?
Yes, I'm a '90s gospel. Fred Hammond, uh,
Oh,
that type of.
Okay.
That's what I usually I'm listening to, or if I'm on the more secular
Anita
side,
Baker.
Anita Baker. You already know. Anita, Miss Anita. That's where my station stays. So I can't say I listen to new music much. I'm not a new music person because I like the old stuff.
you got your groove. What Hammond song you like? I mean, it's a gang of them. Which one comes to mind? I gotta play something.
Oh, Fred Hammond. That's a good one.
I know
Ooh.
I got my favorite.
Lisa, what's your favorite? You muted. You
Oh,
muted.
Oh, we can't hear
Okay,
you,
I'm
Lee.
sorry. That's better. Okay,
yeah.
what's my
Yeah.
favorite? Favorite? I cannot give a favorite for. I love so many like
What's top of
off
your
the top
mind?
of my head.
Yeah.
Let me see. Fred Hammond. I would say. We just sung it. I'm the person. Don't ask me the name. I'm just gonna sing the song.
Oh, that's better.
Uh, Let me see. We just sung it in quiet with my brother, y'all. What's this one? When we praise. When you praise.
When
When
we
you
can.
praise. When
Oh,
we
yeah.
praise. That one.
Banger. Banger.
Yes,
Ah.
that's my song. That's my song. My jam.
All right,
Jamming on.
let
Yes.
me put it on real quick. Let's see. I want to bump it. I gotta feel the energy.
That is my jam. Okay, that's my
Oh
song.
man, ain't no good point. There's no time in that song where you could just cut it off and go to
Hey,
the next one. That's a great
can y'all
song.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody hear me?
yep.
Yeah, we can
Banger.
hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey man, shout out
Okay,
to the
man,
drumming.
it blew my socks off. I was walking into class one Sabbath and Neva was singing that joint. I was like, whoa, like, and he sounded good, like Big Bro with the deep voice, Big Red. You know what I'm saying? He was doing good, man. Like he was transcending. I'm like,
Great.
whoa, like I never would have thought that he had a voice like that, but whoever idea was to play that song, I appreciate that.
Yes,
Cause
that is one of
Uh,
my
I just was
favorite
telling Neva, like,
songs.
damn boy, you can sing. He was like, no, G, no, G. I'm nigga, I'm listening to you. You sounded good.
Going in.
Yes, that is the
I'm
song. I was
sorry.
like, please. I was like, please let me sing that with my brother. That is our song. Yes,
Classic.
that's definitely a classic.
Yeah.
That just tickled my soul. But nah, a beautiful song, man. You know,
Yes.
Fred Hampton, I think that's Fred. He did his thing, but Big Neva put that sauce on that boy. He put some salt on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so serious.
Nah, that's a hard one to follow, man.
Excuse me.
Who got a record for me? That one right there. The drummer did something crazy on that,
Going
For
man. He
sure.
nuts.
was going crazy, man. I
I've been
can see
listening.
it. What you got?
I've been listening to my boy. My boy Kings of Rock.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Kings of Rock. Yeah, he
He been dropping a lot lately.
non-stop, bro. He been dropping non-stop. Really, he dropped the album last year, and then I feel like he dropped the album like another album like a couple months after that. He got the one I've been listening to recently, that his album Tears of War. Tears of War. But the song on there that I've been listening to is that he got this song called Checking In, and then from his last album that is I'm All Alone. Those my two
Oh my
jams right
goodness.
now. Yeah, bangers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
His
one you want to hear
visuals been
now?
going crazy too. I ain't even gonna lie.
You said what?
Which
His
one you want to hear
visuals
right
been
now?
going crazy too.
Yeah, he been going nuts. He been in his bag. I don't know why.
Working.
Straight.
What you feel like? Tears of Joy?
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
yeah, do that. Yeah, Tears of Joy. Tears of Joy. That's a banger. Yeah, we do Tears of Joy.
Tears into Joy.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock it. I gotta hear it. Oh yeah.
You turn my tears into joy. 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 Enemies you got. The most I have sent his angels to encamp around you. This is tears of war. This is tears of joy. Whoa.
I like that.
Nah,
Okay.
Mumble.
that whole album cold. Like he the first. He did a whole album. It's called Tears of War. The album. So like the whole joint, he talking about low key crying. Like we talking about crying out to the Lord. He talking about, I think, a song called Tears of War. We talking about like he's talking about how what do you say? You don't want you don't want war with a nation that cry under God. Like the whole thing he playing off of crying, but how he's pretty much lamented to the Lord. It's kind of cool.
I know when bro hit that Gerald Levert. Oh, he gone. Man, man. That was it. That was
You going crazy?
that was the man, that's another playlist adder. Go ahead, add it right now. Adder.
Yeah,
Man,
man. Yeah, man. Check out that whole album, bro. He went crazy.
Man, so we really appreciate you guys for tuning in for another episode of That Salt. This your brother Remy Yah.
It's your girl eating Israel.
Boy Eli.
repent, baby.
Y'all
Till
know who
next
it
week.
is.
Shalom.
DSC, man.
Yes. Till next
Back like
week.
we never left.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all, and
Shalom,
please
shalom,
tune in for
shalom.
next week. Thank y'all for tuning in to a very energetic, lit show. And we plan on keeping the content going. We plan on keeping the ball rolling, as Eli would say. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. And
Yeah.
thank y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Shalom.
Bless.
Shalom.
7 on the beat. That's all. Okay, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Okay, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Israel got that sauce. That's all. Israel got that sauce. Israel got that sauce. That's all.